Sports Compak Group runs what are arguably the world's best sports compact drag racing events. Compak Attack at WSID in Sydney is the little brother of the 2-day Jamboree held in Queensland. It may only be one day, but it has just as much action and excitement. With a massive Pro Turbo and Pro Compact field entered, the event was looking good from the very first qualifying run. Joe Signorelli laid down the gauntlet early with a 6:52 on his very first run. Joe, you've had one qualifying run so far. How'd you go?
Pretty good. We went top qualified at 6:52, but we're always out to run a PB. Everyone is, but if it runs consistent the way it did the first pass all week, we'll be happy. Yeah.
Now, the Titan Motorsports crew are back over again. You've been looking after the car for them since Jamboree. What sort of changes have they done to that car or that you've helped them with over the last 6 months?
They've bought their own turbo down, which is a bit bigger, and the thing is their plane was delayed, so they only had 1 day to work on it, and they're pretty restrictive to what they want to do, so I don't know how far they're going to go.
Now, last question, how many cars have you got here this weekend running under the Gas Motorsports banner? I know you've got quite a few cars with your combos in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Joe held on to his #1 qualifying spot and was super consistent, running 650s on all 3 of his qualifying runs. Pack Performance were in attack mode in their Mazda 6, running a 690 off the bat before showing their world record form with a 6.795. The rest of the field took a while to find their feet, but by the time the elimination started, there was plenty of 6-second runs in the bag. Pro Compact was also looking fierce. Sadek was top qualifier, running consistent 720s, while Rodney Raham's Juice Polish's back Pack Performance RX3 qualified in the 740s. We have the privilege of being one of the most famous names in drag racing, Benny the Kid Bray. Tell us, we know you're into it, just how hard have you been pushing in Sports Compact now?
Fair bit. Like I got the Ute here. I got Rod Harvey's old coupe at home that I got a billet SR20 getting built for and all that, and trying to run some real numbers.
Now, what's your aim for this weekend? Are you going out to be consistent and be competitive in the category, or do you want to go out for a PB?
I'm going out there to do big burnouts and have a hell of a lot of fun.
The pro categories weren't the only thing we kept our eye on. In modified compact, the Envy Dyno R33 Skyline was out and running in the low 9s before cracking into the 8s throughout the day. Ryan Blank was out in his brother's 200SX, laying down low 10s all day in what is not too far removed from a street car on radial tyres. You now have one of the fastest 4-cylinder Silvias in the country, 10.1 at what?
10.1 at 137 mile an hour.
That's not bad at all, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Very, very happy with it, actually.
Now, where does that sit you in the rankings for Silvias in Australia?
Mate, I'm not sure, but I think it's pretty up there.
It's pretty up there. I think it's 1 or 2, isn't it?
1 or 2, something like that, yeah.
Now, for our viewers out there, give us a very quick sum up. What sort of parts are on the car?
So we've got Turbonetics T66 turbo with a fully built motor with internals on top. We've got Tommy stuff, 100mm throttle body, yeah.
Pretty basic?
Pretty basic.
Now, you're going to try and give it to some of the big guys in that group, or...?
Absolutely.
You are?
100%.
I want to see a 9, man. Don't worry about them.
I'll be pushing as hard as I can to get a 9 for you. Just for you, Andrew.
We've got cameras in the car. We're going to show our viewers exactly what a run in your car's like right about now.
Yeah.
Ryan ran a string of 10 ones throughout the day, and it's only a matter of time before the car ends up in the 9s. This Honda Integra running in modified compact also caught our eye. It looks stock, we know, but it ran 10s all day. One of Australia's fastest GTRs was also out on track, but it didn't go too well.
Now we're here at Compak Attack. Your first run didn't go so well. What happened?
Broke the diff. We're getting another diff and we'll see how we go.
Just for our viewers out there, tell us a little bit. What bottom end has it got? What turbos? What gearbox?
It's a 3 litre with a 26 head. It's got HKS 37Ss and it's got a Jatco 4-speed auto.
Paul managed to get the car back on track in the afternoon. But that's not the only place there was action. Off track, the pit area was filled with trade stands and the Hot Fours show and shine. The Hot Fours crew had a massive stand and also brought along a nice selection of eye candy. New to this year's Compak Attack was the dyno competition from Mainline Dyno, run by Horsepower Heaven. Jody's Miss 2J and Team K Custom Supra hit the rollers to put on a show for the crowd. The dyno competition with Mainline Dyno is set to get bigger and better with each event. But the star attraction in the off-track entertainment is the babe and bikini comps held throughout the day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We noticed there was as many bolt-ons in the bikini comp as there was in the show and shine in the pits.
All right, we're here with world famous drifter Fernando Wheel, who obviously got lost on the way to Oran Park, realised it closed down and went, oh no, what am I going to do? And you rocked up here.
Yeah, like we got a bit of a demo happening, but we've been chucked in with all these show guys, show and shine, I don't even know what you call them. Yeah. And I don't know why, after I realised I picked the 2 loosest guys out there to do our demo, so hopefully they embarrass me and they end up upside down.
The demo started off okay, but by the end of the night, Jamboree and Jabbit were blazing hard, putting on a great show for the crowd.
はい、そうからね。そう。100点。それ車、本当に速いです。面白いクラッシュ。はい。
We also had our own massive stand at the event with a VIP area at the top of the grandstand, which led to some pretty fun and stupid times.
こんにちは。俺はターミネーターです。サイバーダインシステムズモデル1、イエロー1。
From the top of the grandstand, we also happened to notice there seemed to be an abundance of what we call Sydney Malays. But that's enough stuffing around. Let's check out some racing. In the pro class, a Chicago shootout meant we got to see plenty of action. As usual, consistency was the key, but not many people had it. Joe Signorelli didn't make the eliminations at all, and many missed some of the rounds. With the points tallied up, the final run was between Tony Wedlock in the Toyota and Nathan Ferrugia in the RX-7. Piston versus rotary. The night wasn't quite over though, with one last grudge match between Titan Motorsports and the Hurricane. Compak Attack 2010 was a great event with non-stop action both on and off the track. Next stop for sports compact drag racing, Jamboree. See yous there.